Com o número 19 da Grã-Bretanha, Daniel Hawkinson.
With number 20 from Hong Kong.
Com o número 20 de Hong Kong,
Paktum Nikita Lam. With number 21 from Hong Kong.
com o número 21 também de Hong Kong, Thi-In Nip.
With number 22 from Hungary.
Com o número 22 da Hungria,
Neka Hoas. With number 23 from Hungary.
também da Hungria, com o número 23, Anna Olas.
Was now presented Anna Olas, one of the favorite swimmer for this race. So that was third in Portugal in 2012 and 14 in Rio in the Olympic Games in 2016.
With number 24 from Israel.
Com o número 24 de Israel,
Eva Fabian. With number 25 from Japan.
com o número 25 do Japão, Yumi Kida.
With number 26 from Japan.
Com o número 27 do Japão,
Minami Mikura. With number 29 from Mexico.
com o número 29 do México, Marta Sandoval.
With number 30, also from Mexico.
Com o número 30 também do México,
Maria José Matacoco. With the number 31 from Peru.
com o número 31 do Peru, Maria Bramont Arias.
With number 32 from Poland.
Com o número 32 da Polónia, Klaudia Tarasiewski.
With number 33 from Portugal.
Com o número 33 é portuguesa.
Is now the time for the first Portuguese swimmers. So representing Portugal, Mafalda Rosen.
With number 34 from Portugal.
Com o número 34, trazendo de Portugal, Angélica André.
And now the great hope for Portugal for this qualifying, Angélica André.
With number 35 from South Africa.
Com o número 35 da República Sul-Africana,
Michelle Weber. With number 36 from South Africa.
com o número 36 também da África do Sul, Stephanie Houtman.
With number 38 from Russian Federation.
Com o número 38 da Rússia,
Anastasia Kirpichnikova. With number 39 from Seychelles.
com o número 39 das Seychelles, Sophie Frischot.
With number 40 from Singapore.
Com o número 40 de Singapura,
Lishan Chantal Liu. With number 41 from Slovenia.
com o número 41 da Eslovénia, Stella Peirce.
number 42 from Taiwan,
Com o número 42 de Taiwan,
Pinkun Shupong. With number 43 from Thailand,
com o número 43 da Tailândia, Katawan Chika.
with number 44 from Taipei,
Com o número 44 de Taipei,
He Shen Wang. With number 45 from Ukraine,
com o número 45 da Ucrânia, Cristina Pachinsko.
with number 46 from Venezuela,
Com o número 46 da Venezuela,
Liliana Hernandez. And with the number 47 from Venezuela,
com o número 47 da Venezuela, Paola Pérez. Estão assim apresentadas as atletas que vão entrar em competição.
So all the swimmers were presenting, now they are standing ready to the start, which will take place in about 5 minutes from now.
Os Jogos Olímpicos deste ano.
we have presented all the swimmers. The girls are ready to start the competition in about 4 minutes.
It's already the third time that Setúbal hosts this Olympic qualifier after 2012 and 2016. And was chosen as well due to the great organization to replace Fukuoka for these Olympic Games in Japan.
Três minutos para a partida. 3 minutes to the start.
Just 2 minutes for the start. We have now here with us Daniel Viegas, Technical Director of the Portuguese Federation. Welcome, Daniel.
Thank you, Marco. We are here to talk a little bit about the race, about the swimmers, and to give you in advance some information about the course and about the race. Welcome to everybody, and let's hope for a good race today. The temperature is good outside, inside, and everything it's okay. We'll wait now just for a minute for the start. Everyone is lined up, and well, what are you thinking about this, Marco?
Let's hope that our Portuguese swimmer will be able to join the Olympics. What do you think about it?
Oh, it's a very strong race. We are hoping so. Well, we hope everything goes well for everyone. Well, as part of we're concerned. Well, we want that, but for now we hope for everybody to enjoy the race today.
True. Let's see the start now. So race started, as usual. Very high revolution at the start.
Iniciou então a competição feminina, estão dentro da água.
We can see in the moment a very strong start. They will have to swim like 750 meters to the first buoy. Like this first leg, it's more complicated because they have the finish device in the middle. They have to squish a little bit to pass it.
What about the current of the river? Is in this part, in this leg, is against or in favor of the swimmers, Daniel?
Despite the tide will change in the middle of the race. For now, the tide is getting down. So they could have a small current against, but very small, because the differential of the tide today, it's only 1 meter 8.8. So I think it will be not a very strong current today. A very strong start. I believe we have the Spanish swimmer. I think it's Paula Ruiz in front. They just passed the finish device. Well, Paula is a strong swimmer. She has been world junior champion, and well, she likes to swim strong. She likes to swim on front. Let's see how it's going to be, because we are thinking she wants to downsize the group at the beginning. Let's see how is it going to be. And then a very big group behind, all is struggling. Well, this kind of races normally are very hard. A lot of fight.
But a lot of strategy as well, right, Daniel? So what do you expect? Do you expect as a strategy here?
Well, I think that I had some doubts, because we never know at the beginning, because it can go two ways. It can go a strong start and the group stretch a lot, or it can go a little bit slow and they accelerate during the race. Like, to me, for now, they are going very fast. Very fast. A strong beginning. Let's see if they can put the rhythm a little bit down, but I don't know. We'll see. And with the wetsuit, it's very hard to swim always strong with the wetsuit because of the heat.
So the water temperature is 19 degrees, so all the swimmer had the option to choose to wear the wetsuit or not, right?
Yes. Between, as you know, the rule is down from 80 degrees, it's mandatory to use the wetsuit. From 18 to 20, it's optional. And after the 20, there's no wetsuit. And today it's optional, but as you know, the swimsuit bring them more speed. And well, when it's optional, for now everyone prefers to use it.
Option, right?
Yeah. And we continue to see Paula Ruiz. This is she always starts like this. She likes to swim in front. She doesn't like to swim behind. So well, we have now. She's getting very strong. We have the girl from Peru, from Poland, and the Russian, and Michelle from South Africa, always in the second place. Well, but all the group is there. All the group is trying to catch up, because, well, if you get behind in this kind of race, well,
you're lost.
Yeah, and well, this kind of race is not a race for the first 3. This is a race for the first 10. So everyone here wants to stay in the first 10 places.
Doesn't matter here the podium, no? The most important is to be qualified for the Olympic Games. This is the the aim of all the swimmers.
Yes, yes, because well, as you know, and I can explain that for who is not familiarized with that, the first nine swimmers, as one per country, only one per country, will get the place for the Olympic Games, and then five more at one per continent, and the last one for the home country of the Olympics. In this case, for the Japanese guys. So we could have here a lot of guys qualifying, but it's very tricky. If you get a country with the first and second place, the second place will not attend the Olympics. So this is very interesting. More than the struggle with other countries is also the struggle inside the country.
Fique pra frente, fique pra frente. Fique pra frente. Os dois barquinhos fica na imagem.
So, chegada a primeira boia número 1, as jogadoras.
The swimmers are now approaching the first buoy, and let's see who will be the first passing the buoy. Looks like is let's see, is Michelle Weber from South Africa, which already won one gold medal in the World Junior Open Water Swimming Championship. So she can easily be one of the candidates for the first 9 place in this competition. As we can see now here, the condition of the river are
seems to have been slowed down a little bit. They did the first stretch very fast, and now the rhythm is a little bit slower. The group is very compact. It seems to have one or two swimmers struggling to maintain the group.
Agora há uma música que é também agora vamos ver uma música.
Já estão na boia número 2, fazerem a viagem neste momento das atletas. E a visão técnica aqui.
yes, yes, yes. And it's hard. And regarding that very small detail, that sometimes the group makes a
Uma traseira do ar. Mais alto. Há mais procura para ele. Há mais procura para ele. O traço está normal. E a confusão também tem que Como é que é isso? Estás a perguntar? Ai! Já
The athletes are now approaching, close to approach the 5 left.
One of the next things. All the positions, and just when they pass through, they will do the feeding, the first feeding, and then lap 4 and 4 more laps to go. Yeah. Well, this is being hard. You can see this is beautiful images. All the swimmers. Well, I believe that one in the middle, less effort.
What usually the swimmers take as a feeding, Daniel? What is in the drinks?
Well, in the drinks they will have to put some isotonic drink, and they will have some carbs, low, fast burning carbs, and sometimes low burning carbs, and well, sometimes some caffeine, well, stuff like that, just to keep them running. But I think the most important things is to get hydrated.
Yeah.
That's the most important things. And a wetsuit race, sometimes they lose a lot of water. They didn't feel it now, well, but they lose a lot of water. So I think the most important is to have liquids inside, to keep the everything
So
running.
even just water, like Cristiano Ronaldo says, is good.
Yeah, maybe.
Not Coca-Cola.
No, but if you want to know, I saw a lot of guys doing that with Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Sometimes
Because
because
the sugar gives the
because it has
energy.
sugar, it has caffeine.
Yeah.
Well, we can see here Angelica from Portugal. She's swimming good. She looks good. We have the Austrian girl, Venezuela. Well, a very big group of swimmers. This is very early in the competition. There are some girls that could be behind and just being controlling the situation.
So we are approaching now the feeding. So almost 2,000 meters ready, done. We continue with South Africans in the front.
Yeah, in Canada.
In Canada.
For Canada. We'll have to see her number to see which girl of Canada is there. I don't know. Can you see the number of her?
I'm not really able to.
Yeah, we'll see if you can catch the number. Well, we will see it now in the
timing.
in the timing keeping system. Well, she's just accelerating a little bit, maybe to feed.
Yeah.
And
before the others
without-
and get
yeah,
some advantage of that.
Yeah, without confusion. Yeah. This is normally one of the more spectacular sightseeings of the open water. This is really a big
Look
mess,
at
a
this
big
image.
confusion. Yeah.
Fantastic. Yeah.
They're very good. The Canadian girl did it very fast and she's off. Some of the swimmers opting are
To skip.
Yeah.
The first lap they skip and then
Sometimes yeah. They have but this kind of course it's good for them to feed. Yeah. Now you can see that there is some current.
Yeah.
You can see it. It's easy to see.
Is pushing on the right.
Yeah.
Some
You can
of
see
the
some
athletes are not able to have the perfect trajectory.
Yeah. You can see all the swimmers there, and I don't know. Maybe we will see here you can see here. And at this time we had Farley Sanderson from Canada in first, Michelle Weber second, Anolas third, Claudia Terezewski from Poland in fourth place, Anastasia Kirchipnikova in fifth place, Reka Roax in sixth, Paula Ruiz, Yumikida, Cecilia Biagioli, Minami Nikura. The first 10 places, but everyone very close to each other. Yeah. Mostly of the group has already passed. Yeah.
So the first lap was done at 1 minute 11 seconds per 100 meters.
Yes.
So
Yes.
So quite for women is a quite a good.
No,
pace.
with this current, well,
Yeah.
it's normal to have this. It's normal to have this. but the group is still tight. You have from the first part of the group till the end, you have more than 15. You have 15 seconds, and it's not very. It's not so much. It's not so much.
If they continue like this, they will close in less than 2 hours. Looks like.
Yes, it's normal to do that. It's normal, but it's beginning very fast. It's a fast beginning, and every time they turn the lap, well, it seems like, well, I think in this leg they have a small current in favor, and
yeah,
it seems to them to go fast, but this can change in a minute. This can change in a minute. We will see what we are expecting. In something like 40 minutes, the tide will change. Well, we are starting to see now in the screen all the laps and the places. It's passing fast, but you can see all the swimmers in 20 minutes. In 20 seconds,
in 15, 20 seconds.
In 20 seconds, you can get 40 swimmers. It's a lot of people. It's a lot of struggle.
Yeah. Just the last 4 are more behind, but the first 37 are in 20 seconds. So still everything to be decided.
Yes, for sure. This race, well, in this race we have 5 laps of 2 kilometers. Well, and well, the race is starting to get a little more pace. You can see here the second group just chasing the others. I don't know, because we have swimmers that prefer to swim fast from the beginning, and we have another swimmers that prefer everything to be decided in the final. Well, and all that strategy is what it's interesting here. And well, this is not a regular swimming pool swim, because in swimming pool everyone gets everything prepared, and they know everything. They know how they are going to turn. They know how much kicks they have to do underwater. They have everything prepared. Here, the swimmer has to have the ability to change it in the split second. Despite the event has 2 hours, they have to be thinking all the way and trying to make split seconds decisions, and that's one of the things that makes this sport very interesting. And sometimes I feel this is just a little bit more like cycling than other sport, because they are all in group, and the last lap, the last 2 kilometers are just, well, everyone trying to get his chance. And
maybe the difference is you cannot really enjoy the panorama while swimming. If you're cycling, maybe you are able to see something. While swimming,
for sure,
it's almost impossible. So we just saw a fantastic image taken from the drone of the Setúbal Bay, which is one of the most beautiful bay in the world.
Yes. This bay is very well known to have dolphins. And the other side of the river, you have Troia. It's, well, like a paradise, sandy beaches and a lot of sun and a lot of tourism. And this side we have Setúbal, one of the places where you can get best food in Portugal, seafood, fish. Well, it's a very nice place. Hope whoever is hearing us that could come here and enjoy it, and enjoy this kind of place. And, well, just up this small urban park of Alberquel, you can find the Serra of Rábida. That is well, some mountains that where they do a lot of things, like they can also do paragliding and stuff like that. And this is a place where they do also an Ironman contest. So a lot of sport passing through Setúbal.
We can say that Setúbal is a sports city. The municipality organizes a lot of events, not only at national, but as well international.
Yes, and they have a very interesting thing, because in this place, where they start doing the event in 2006, they just this year they started with an open water center. They have an open water that will be open all the year, and well, they have locker rooms, hot showers, buoys, and well, whoever wants just can stay here and swim and enjoy this place, because this is 365 days all year, where a place where everyone from Setúbal or from abroad can get there and well, just take his swimsuit, wetsuit, and go for a swim. It's a very interesting thing. They just launched it, and well, it's making the Setúbal guys starting to swim more, and a lot of people that were used to swim in the swimming pools are now going also to the sea, and well, and that's very interesting, and it's making this sport to grow here.
So coming back to the race, the positions are still freezed compared the last passage to the last buoy. So there are not many difference. There is a lot of tactics, looks like, at the moment. So no change in speed. So the current is in favor now of the swimmers. So I believe they are as well taking a kind of rest in this leg.
Yeah. The swimmers are all, like you said, very tactical. They just wait behind. They are taking the drift. They are trying to spare some energy. Well, because we'll have like 1 hour and a half of competition left. So they just have to think a lot about it. It's very interesting now, the competition. We are almost getting the first or the second buoy. I believe it's the first one. Yeah.
This is they have to approach now the first buoy
yeah.
of the second lap.
Yeah.
Yes. Now
You can see that boat. That's the Alberkel beach, and well, very nice place also. As you can see again, as for the last lap, you can see the sea here. It's more choppy. It gets more wind here. It's not protected. And this part of the competition is tougher.
Temos que estar mais à frente.
You can see the race. They are just getting these 200 meters for the second buoy. A lot of swimmers there. We had recently the European Championships. We had Ana Laz that went second, and she's right there next to the first swimmers, waiting to see what happens. We have Angelica that was also sixth place. Paula Ruiz, that was fifth or fourth place, I believe, and well, and a lot of women that were fast. Cecilia Biaggioli is also there. She was first in the South American championships, and you can see there also Maria Alejandra de Peru, that also was second, and well, there are a lot of good swimmers. As you know, the first 10 swimmers from the World Championship are already qualified. Well, I can do the men's race. We had they were qualified in Yeosu in the Guangzhou 2019 championship, and we got in that race we got Florian Wellbrook from Germany, Marc-Antoine Olivier from France, Rob Muffles from Germany, Christoph Razowski from Hungary, Jordan Wilimovsky from United States, Gregorio Paltrinieri from Italy, Ferry Wertmann from Netherlands, Alberto Martinez from Spain, and Mario Sanzulli from Italy, and also David Aubry from France. These were the 10 men's. Now Marco will say the 10 girls.
Yes, for the women we have Xin Xin from China already qualified, as well as Ellie Anderson from USA, Rachele Bruni, Italy, Lala Grangeon, France, Ana Marcela Cunha, Brazil, Ashley Twitchell, USA, Karina Lee, Australia, Fina Wunram, Germany, Leonie Beck, Germany, and Sharon van Runendal from the Netherlands. At these 10 swimmers today, as we said already, we will have another 15 swimmers that will come out of this race as qualified. So the first 9 plus, Daniel?
The first 9 plus 5, 1 per continent, and another place for the host country of the Olympics. Here it's Japan. Yeah, that's the rules for now. Well, and as you know, we can say it again because we can say it all the times that if you have like the first and second from the same country, the second will not be in the Olympics. So it's a very hard.
Will be very unlike for
yeah, it's
if
very
this happened, but
yes,
very sad.
because it's only 25. Yeah, I hope in the future we will have more swimmers in the Olympics because this is a fantastic sport, and well, we would like to see more swimmers. Here we have 45 women swimming, and you see that it's a nice group. Only 25, sometimes it feels short, but well, it's a recent sport in the Olympic calendar, and we will hope for the sport to continue growing, because as for now, in the last 12-13 years that it's been in the Olympics, well, it has grown as hell.
Yeah.
Because the sport is very fast. At the beginning, the swimmers did some laps, not in the very fast pace, and in the end they will do it hard. And now, well, they can do it all the way very fast. These guys are training a lot. They train like 12 times for a week, and sometimes 100, more than 100 kilometers per week.
And every time more, Daniel, I see that pool swimmers likes to swim open water as well. One example is for sure the most famous is Gregorio Paltrinieri, that is Olympic champion for 1,500 meters. Now is qualified for the 10 kilometers and just won the 10 kilometers in the European Championship. So will be one of the big pretenders to the final for the gold medal in Japan.
Yes, for sure. And I think for the long swimmers, the swimmers that like this kind of races, and the ones who swim the 1500 meters, well, this is like the cherry on the top, because if they are good swimmers, good swimmers for this distance, well, to be Olympic champion in the 1500, after that you have the 10.
Yeah.
Or else, so it's the ultimate. Oh, we have a swimmer. Yeah, we have a swimmer taking his chance. We don't know who is it. We are now finishing almost in the end of the second lap, and we have a swimmer now taking apart from the group. She's trying to go and to run away from the other swimmers. But the group is still very tight.
Very tight and very close to each other. Yeah. Approaching now the third buoy, so second lap really close to the end. Let's see if all the swimmers were able to keep the same pace that we're keeping at the first lap.
Yes.
We remind that the first lap was done at 23 minutes and 36 seconds. Let's see the second at what pace would be closed.
Here we can see a group of swimmers that are behind the first ones. Well, we don't know. Oh, this was the Spanish swimmer. I believe it's Paula Ruiz again, like in the beginning. Yeah, it's her. She decided
to take another route than the others.
Yes, she decided the interior route. Yeah. Well, we'll see now when they reach the buoy, we will understand if she did a better one or not. As I said before, sometimes even not getting the right route, sometimes it's better to go with the pack. Sometimes it depends. But if the swimmer is confident and if he has the pace, well, it's important to go there.
She looks like confident, and she was always in the front, so maybe she decided as well not to give any reference to the others.
Yeah, and as I told you before, she enjoys very much to swim in front. She's that kind of swimmer, and she did it when she was a junior, and now she continues doing it. In the European, she did it, and here is she's no afraid of nothing. she's not afraid. Here you can see a lot of good swimmers. We have the girl from Mexico. We have Alice Deering, that she was very good, and we have there too Mafalda from Portugal, a young swimmer. Well, as long as we are here, she's taking good swims in the junior championships, but now starting to getting some experience in the senior level. As I was saying before, the long distance swimmers, well, passing from the 1500 to the 10 kilometers is the ultimate challenge. We have here tomorrow Osama Melouli that did it he was 1500 meters Olympic champion in 2008, and then 5 years later she got a medal in the 1500 and he was Olympic champion on the 10K. So, well, yes, and well, I think Gregorio Paltrinieri is trying to do the same, but I think he's trying to do better than that. We'll hope to see, because it will be a very good struggle.
Being Italian, I hope so.
Yeah, Marco is Italian and he hopes so. But I also say that you have Florian Wellbrook, that is also a very good swimmer. We have now here the persons from Fina. I think they are entering to see the race from inside. this is the new president of International Federation of Amateur Swimming, Mr. Hussein, that is going to check the race from inside. Yeah, very interesting. Starting to understand better what this sport is all about. Now returning to the swimmers, have a change. No, we don't. The head of the swimmers is the Canadian swimmer, and I think the Hungarian. I don't know if it's Reka Roax or if it's Anna Olaz. I believe we will see it in some minutes. Yes, we have the group here, very strong. We have the girl from Ecuador. Now they are turning in the third buoy.
Third buoy, so
yeah.
in few seconds we will have the time of the second lap.
Yeah, and as you can see, Paula got a very good
advantages.
Yeah, very good
so
advantage.
The strategy is paying.
Yeah.
Now.
And now they are coming for the
feeding, and
she
she can do a very good feeding without too much stress as well.
Yes, and in the timekeeping device will get the timing of everyone. But the group is now starting to feel a little more stretched. Let's see if they all can go in the group a little bit more, or if they will struggle. Let's see, because it's normal after this second lap, some swimmers to have some difficulties because the rhythm is very high.
Vamos agora ver os resultados e posições à passagem pelo pórtico. Vamos agora ver os resultados e posições à passagem pelo pórtico. Aguardo a chegada dos resultados quando já algumas
You can see now Paula Ruiz that with that better route she gained a little bit, and she's also very fast. She's the leader now. Now you can see this very nice, very nice image. All the swimmers there.
Paula basically keep the pace a bit slower than first lap, but not that much, just 20 seconds.
Very interesting to see the flags of the countries for the swimmers to can identify where is their feeding point. Very difficult buoy because of the current. All the swimmers struggling.
But we can see now, Daniel, as you were saying, that the distance between the swimmers is increased. So now it's just the first 23 in 20 seconds, while in the first lap we had about 40 in the first 20 seconds. So
we are now starting to see the group stretching up, and so we are waiting for the last 3 laps. Well, very fast it seems. It seems all the swimmers to start to accelerate. No one wants to get Paula goes alone in front, so I believe this third lap will be very fast.
Agora mais, só para perdê-la. Quem mais para a frente, para perdê-la.
Não existir a possibilidade de termos público, termos aqui este parque urbano de Alvaquel repleto de público a puxar pelas nossas nadadoras.
Well, Paula seems very smooth. We'll see if she could handle this speed. The rest of the group still goes behind her. Well, it's very strong. You can see here a lot of good swimmers. A lot of good swimmers here. The Japanese, Czech, Angelica from Portugal. Very nice. Well, as you can see for now, the Hungarian girl, I believe it's Anolaz, just catch Paula, and the Canadian girl also. Let's see if they can keep the distance or if the rest of the group will go with him. Let's see how the race is going now. You can saw the 3 swimmers that went apart of the rest of the group. Let's hope for a better plan to understand all the dynamics of the group. Let's see how they are going to manage with that escape. That can make a difference for those swimmers. Now we can see Angelica trying to catch up with the front. I can see her well, but we would like to see if we could have a better angle for all the swimmers to understand what is happening. She's trying to catch up with the swimmer. I don't know who it is. Well, we are the Argentinian girl. This is we are almost in the middle of the race. Well, I believe that in that moment Angelica from Portugal, I think she's in understanding that the group is accelerating. Is trying to get a better position. As for all the girls, well, as I told you before, the struggle here is not only for the 10 first places, and that makes this race more interesting because all of them want to get on top. Well, I think the getaway, well, they couldn't make it. The group is already all together and well, but this is very interesting. They would like to, well, for those three swimmers, the Paula and Olaz and the girl from Canada that I cannot understand who is it. I know it's Farley Sanderson. Sorry, Farley Sanderson is the Canadian girl, and well, they tried to get away from the group, but they didn't let them go, and now everyone it's together again.
Do you think there's some frustration now? Will Paula will feel some frustration or not being recovered by the others, or not? It's still
I believe
early
not.
for that.
Yeah, it's early. I believe not. And as she was swimming, and you noticed she was very smooth, and
yeah.
I think she did it with no special effort. So well, it was going well for her. She tried, and now she's back to her pace, no problem. But you notice that the group is getting smaller. The group that was originally with 47 swimmers, and now you can see that there are less. Well, 41 swimmers, and now there are less swimmers, and we will see, because we are now reaching the half point of the competition. We are very close to the half point of the competition, and after that moment, I think after they passed the third lap, well, that's where the things are getting more interesting.
So approaching now the first buoy of the third lap, so close to half of the race. So the expectation to be below the 2 hours will be materialized most probably. So this lap looks like is a bit slower than the first two. More tactics maybe from the swimmers. The first group, which is about 20 swimmers, are studying a little bit, and as well trying to save some energy to give everything in the last two lap, in which the race will be finally decided.
Yes, they are. Well, for us sometimes it's difficult to understand who is struggling and who is sparing some energy. It's very hard to understand that, because sometimes we see a swimmer and it seems to be very, very smooth, but they are tired. We never know. We can saw that the second Hungarian with the Russian there, the Cecilia
and Mafalda Rosa as well is doing a very great
yeah,
race.
This is Angelica.
This is Angelica. Okay.
And Mafalda has the black cap with the green POR, the green pour. But now Angelica just getting here to the more in front. Well, she in the last few years she's doing some competitions very in the back, and she always trying to go in front and in the end. But sometimes that's not the better option, because sometimes she's doing like last laps very fast, but well, she's so far behind that she couldn't get to the first ones. So, well, she gets some instructions to be more present in the front.
In the front.
Yeah, yeah, and let's see, because this is very interesting race. Well, let's see. Here Anolaz is one of the most experienced swimmers, very experienced swimmer, and very strong. She was just second in the European champion, just behind, yeah, but in Budapest, yeah, just behind the Olympic champion, just behind Sharon. So she's strong. She's very strong.
And looks like that she now is trying to take some advantage.
Yeah.
And make a gap.
Yeah.
He's
Let's see.
attacking now.
And we can say now that we are in the middle of the race. They are in buoy number 2, and this is the middle of the race. They will now have 1 more hour of competition, and I think things would start to change from here forward. Again, another important things in open water that we are seeing now. Well, we have also the Samantha from Ecuador. She was second in the World Championship 2017 in Budapest also. She's now reaching the front. A lot of swimmers there trying to get the position, because if someone tries to run away from the pack, well, they all of them want to be prepared. They all want to be prepared. And the other thing important that is, well, when we start an open water race, we can have a lot of favorites, but we never know who's going to win. And that's another important thing in open water, because in the pool it's easier to do some prognostics, but here it's more difficult because we have a lot of different things happening. Now you can see the
outside factors are much more than in a pool.
Yeah,
Daniel.
yeah, a lot of outside factors. You can have one guy that is better with waves, the other one is better in the more calm sea or river. Well, you can see now that this is not big contact. You can see now, like Angelic and the other swimmer, they are just, and this is nothing in purpose. This is normal. But this is hard for the swimmers, yeah, because they just get more tired and tired, not because of but just because of the contact, just to have somebody in your shoulder just swimming at the side. Well, it's very difficult to swim like this.
That's why sometimes some swimmers prefer to stay in the front, even if they don't have the drag of the other.
Yeah.
Than being in the middle of the others.
Yes, it's normal that to happen. It's normal for the swimmers to. Some of them prefer to swim in the back of the pack, but the ones who do it, it's the ones that know they have the speed to catch up with the front. But some of the swimmers do it. Just Paula she didn't want to be in that place.
Yeah,
she's feeling the pressure and she changed for the left. And as you know,
and the breathing is on the right side. So now, being on the right, she is more able to see the other.
Yes.
On the right side, she was not able to see the other.
And as you know, in the last lap, she did well with this strategy of being more on the left. If you notice, she can get more advantage. Now you have also Anolaz trying to go more to the left. Well, the sea is very choppy. This is very hard for the swimmers. It's normal. We have now Anolaz trying to stay in the drift of Paulo Ruiz. All the swimmers just trying to get the position. Well, the race is very strong. This this will be a very strong race. You can see now here Maria Valdez, the second swimmer from Spain. Here you can see Angelica André. Well, the cameraman really is showing the Portuguese team. It's normal because we are here, but hoping to see also the bigger frame, you can see all the swimmers and all the difference between everyone. We are almost getting to the third buoy, and after third buoy it's just split seconds to the feeding, and then we get to the last 2 laps. Well, we are just anxious to see that, because I think a lot of things will move in the last 2 laps.
For sure. Looks like that now the group is not anymore as compact as in the beginning.
You can see those beautiful images. You can see you will have the feeding pontoon on top, the finishing device that from the beginning of the funnel. It's 50 meters till the end. And there are 50-meter cords marking it, so it will be a very, very good sprint in the final. We are telling you that they are almost in the third buoy, but it is not so close as we think. They have like more 200 meters to reach the third buoy, and in the back you can see some swimmers that are already getting behind. Well, it's normal because the rhythm is very strong. It's very strong. I believe here the pack is more than 30 swimmers. In a few minutes, when they just pass the gate, they will see. We could see how many swimmers are there, and a few seconds that are separating them.
So still 100 meters to approach the third buoy, and the third buoy, and the third lap will be over. Let's see what will be the timing for this third lap. The position in the front are still the same, with the Spanish swimmer Paula Ruiz still leading the group. She's changing from time to time the route, but is continuing to lead. Looks like that she have the full control of the race. On the second place we have Farley Sanderson, they're from Canada, and Olazana, the Hungary's, the swimmer still there in front. We see here as well the British swimmer that is in between the Portuguese.
Yes, Alice Deering. She has a very nice event in the World Championships when she was in top 20. So all the girls that reach in the top 20, well, they are some of the favorites here. But we had 2 years from that competition, and a lot of things happened in 2 years. And we had some expectation. We don't know how every swimmer passed through these pandemics, and these pandemics brought a lot of different things. Some younger swimmers. Well, in Portugal it happens with Mafalda. If it was the last year, well, she was not being able to swim so good because she's very young. She's now 17, and for a girl like her, 1 year it was fantastic. But I think most of the swimmers were able to swim, to train, and I believe, well, we have no swimmers with problems about that matter. I think all of them. Yeah, at this level, yeah. We hope the younger swimmers, because some of the younger swimmers were the ones that had some more difficult and their countries to swim, because, well, if you are head of the government, you have to take care of the elite and the guys that are going to World Championships, Europeans and Olympics. Well, and the kids would have to wait a little bit. Hope that now small steps to get everything normalized. Yeah.
So Fanny Sanderson is the first in the third lap, 1 hour 12 minutes 15 seconds, but still the group very compact. So we can see that even more compact in the first 30 positions.
Yes.
So all the swimmers in less than 15 seconds. So it looks like that the competition is still very far to be decided.
Yes, for sure. And as we told before, we have almost 30 swimmers in less than 15 seconds. So this is nothing. We have now the Canadian girl. I know that she is a fast swimming pool swimmer. So she has the speed. She has the speed to do it well. And let's see if she can take on the group, and maybe the group will stretch and we can get just only some swimmers in the front. Well, this was important for the swimmers if that happens. Let's see what happens. Like we've talked before, the group is now accelerating.
It's accelerating.
Yeah.
You can see from the
last
frequency
two,
of the legs.
Yes.
Of the Canadian swimmers.
Yes. A lot. Last 2 laps, and everyone is trying to keep the airspace and try to get a place to fight, because this is a fight not with the other swimmers, of course, but a fight with all the effort they have to put in it.
Now is the time not to lose the contact, because if they lose the contact, they will never recover.
Yes, it's difficult now. Yeah. Sometimes they just go, and well, in the end, some swimmers lost it. Well, you can now see that now the things are changing.
Now it's changing.
It's changing a lot. We'll have the last 2 laps very fast, and as you can see, we have 1 hour 14, so we'll have a fast race. Well behind the 2 hours.
Sure. So the Spanish, Paulo understood that is the time to be close to the Canadian. So the two are now at least 10 meters distance from the rest of the group. So they are in favor of the current, so trying to take the most advantage out of it.
E informação de última hora, Ronaldo marca para a seleção nacional frente à Alemanha. Então, na frente, the first leading group is Kate Anderson from Canada. The second from Spain is Paula Ruiz, and the third from Hungary is Anna Ola. The first Portuguese is Paula Rosa in the 10th position.
Hello again. As you can see, the group is still together, but very stretched now. The rhythm is getting high. Some swimmers try to take apart from the rest, but the pursuant don't let them go for nothing. And well, as we told you before, the last 2 laps will be very, very fast. We have here, you continue to have Farley Sanderson in the front. She's looking very good. Paula Ruiz also never lets go of the front positions. And well, with the sun here you can see the other Spanish, Angelica, I believe it's the Russian.
And the Argentinian as well.
And the Argentinian, Cecilia Biagioli. Well, I think the most experienced swimmer here, Cecilia, with a lot of good results and a lot of medals in World Cups in the last, I don't know, maybe 15, 20 years. Always in front, always in top. She's also a mother, so, well, she's a struggler. And we'll see. Well, the group is, well, they are really, really swimming fast.
The frequency of the stroke is increased quite a lot compared to the first 2 and even the
Yes, now you can see, and the race will be fast. You can see that we have 40 minutes to the 2 hours, and they are already here, so the race will have less than 2 hours. Yeah. So it will be fast, and the currents were not so strong today.
We have now the honor to have with us the president of Fina, Hussein Al Musalam. I hope that I pronounce it well your name.
Yeah, very well.
So what do you think about this race till now? What is your impression about the race and about the place, the venue?
Okay, about this race is very important for Fina and also for the athletes. First, it is an Olympic qualification. Second, it is important that during the past year and a half, the whole world faced the pandemic, the COVID-19, and now this race is show of hope for the swimming family and open water family to come back. Those athletes who've been trained for the past year and a half, they need to compete, they need to enjoy their sport, and this is opportunity for them.
Sure. It was really difficult. We were commenting with Daniel that luckily at this level the athletes were at least able to train, not to compete, but at least to train, which means something. And we hope that even for the young generation now this will turn back and the pandemic will end, and all the young swimmers and the young athletes can one day being part of this very nice competition.
Yeah, this is our goal and hope.
Thank you very much, Mr. President.
Thank you. Thank you.
Alguém ser português e não ficar com graça, porque é um bastião, pô. É a mesma coisa que nos faz a Amália. É português, é português.
Olha como aqui, tu botas nos cafés e mata a martelar o Mourinho. Os operadores de câmara é que têm boa vida, pá. Os operadores de câmara é que têm boa vida.
Eu sabia que encontrar o dono desta não,
mas olha, é que eu vi agora que já tinha uma opção e eu tinha que fazer ela, que eu não sabia que era tudo. Eu encontrei-a no chão, depois ninguém ficava com ela e andar, depois eu lembro de outro.
Approaching now the second buoy of the fourth lap, so this is by far the most difficult leg of the race, where the wind of the ocean is stronger. We can see the undulation is much higher than in the other legs. So here is another point where the swimmers can try to attack and take some advantages to the others.
Yes, Marco. The race is well, as you can see now in this image, is stretching the group, but they are still there. A lot of swimmers, so everything can happen. In a slip second, this could change. The swimmers, Farley Sanderson from Canada, always in front, like Paula Ruiz. They are putting the pace here. I don't know how this will turn out, but they are swimming very fast. We have there a lot of swimmers in the group, and a lot of swimmers pairing, because as we talked before, and a lot of swimmers from the same countries. Here you can find the two Portuguese, like I said, Mafalda and then Angelica, very close to each other. And this is like other countries. This is a small war between all the swimmers in each country, because you can be both both swimmers from the same country in the top 5, and only the first will go to the Olympics. I can
Just in the first 10, the first 10 qualified in Guangzhou, and you qualified 2 athletes per country.
Yes,
right?
yes. This is the only thing we sometimes feel it's not fair in this sport, because we had like the world champion from 2017 from France, and she was 11th place in the world champions, and she's out of the Olympics, and that's something that I believe it could change in the future. In the future, they are thinking about new ways of qualifying the swimmers, but well, as you know, for the Olympics, we have to have all the nationalities, the biggest part of nationalities we can qualify. So that's why it's done this way. Well, what we want is to get more swimmers there. Well, but that's only our will. So if it was our will, we could have 60 swimmers male and 60 swimmers female in the Olympics. If you can say that, but well, the reality is not that. There's a lot of other things that they have to look after, and that's why it's not like this. We hope in the future we can grow the number of swimmers in the open water.
Let's hope so. So very close to approach now the last buoy. So and the last lap, in which all the games will be defined. Still the Canadian in front. We can see here in the horizon the last buoy, about 400 meters far. So we can see that the Spanish swimmer is a bit slowing his pace.
As we are seeing, well, a lot of struggle in the water. We have all the referees just seeing everything. Normally they are whistling and saying the swimmers to get apart. Well, some of the things are, well, it happens, but most of the times the swimmers get the yellow card, because this is almost like football.
Yeah.
The swimmer can get the yellow card, and then the second yellow card is out of the competition, and he has to leave the competition. Normally it's rare, but it happens a lot. Sometimes, and sometimes in the finish, because they are struggling, and well, it has happened. We hope it will not happen here, but well, if it happens, at least that it happens because someone did not behave well. We hope not to see misbehaviors here.
We have seen some now.
Yes,
But
yeah, we saw
not
something.
really.
But
correct,
well,
but
this unfortunately it happens a lot. This is a
Very nice image now.
yeah,
You
very
can
very
see
beautiful
from the
image.
top,
Yeah.
from the drone.
But this is a contact sport. This is a contact sport. The swimmers in the buoys, it's very hard to swim in the buoys. Very hard to do it. Now you can see a lot of countries there taking good positions. We continue to see Farley Sanderson. Well, she's looking very good.
Looks
and
like that
Paula Ruiz and Ana Laz chasing. Well, we'll see if she can maintain the pace or even increase the pace. We never know.
From the way she is moving the legs, looks like that she have still some energy.
Yes.
to burn.
Yes, it seems so. And you have here a lot of persons. The second Hungarian, I think, is Rebecca Hoax. Here, the Great Britain, Alice Deering. She normally ends fast. Cecilia Biagioli also swimming very well. Daniel Laskinson. No, I think it's Eva Fabian from Israel with the blue cap. Also in front. She's a good swimmer. I believe that the better results she has recently, it was in the 25K. But still a very good group here. I don't know if they are, you can see here Japan. I don't know if it's Yumikida. I believe so. Yumikida from Japan, very experienced swimmer also, already Olympic swimmer. In front of her, I believe it's Samantha Revalo. She has also some medals in World Cups, and she has been second in World Championships in Budapest 2017. We are fastly getting to the third buoy, and well, to the last feeding, and we will have the opportunity to see the gap between the swimmers and how many swimmers still has a chance. But I believe we still have a lot of swimmers there.
But let's see if all the swimmers will do the feeding. They may decide to skip and take the advantages of not stopping and trying to speed up a little bit compared to the other swimmers, right?
Yes. Sometimes they will do it. Because this course was, well, it's built in a very nice streamline between the two buoys, so most of the swimmers can do it without losing so much time. So, but sometimes it's a good opportunity to just speed up and get a better position. I know that some swimmers do it. They swim like in the 15th position, and they do the feeding in the second, third lap, and then in the end of the third lap they just take the opportunity to run away. But well, all the coaches and all the swimmers know themselves very, very well, so they know what they have to do.
This is something that is trained as well.
Yes, they are trained for that, and they know at this point they know what they have to do. Well, but sometimes it happens like a Formula One. If they are very fast, they have to fuel up. You can see in the far behind the port of Setúbal. Setúbal is a very big port where a lot of containers. You can see now the swimmers just past the third buoy. I cannot understand if this gap is a small gap for the last swimmer. No, it's only some swimmers that get behind. I believe the group is still with a lot of swimmers, 20-something swimmers. We will have the opportunity to see that in the few minutes, in 1 or 2 minutes, because they are just getting to the gate, to the intermediate gate, and well, we'll see now the difference and the positions. Oh, very nice image. Yeah, it's the way the swimmers to recognize their feeding spot. Um, it's to make some marks and the flags. You can see the Great Britain flag also, the Japanese, the Spanish. Well, this is nice images.
Let's see. The Canadian seems that will not do the feeding. Is proceeding. Let's see.
Yeah, we are now seeing here.
I do not see the flag, the Canadian flag.
No.
Standing.
She will just go on. She will just go on.
Spanish as well is proceeding.
Yeah.
But most of them are not taking the feeding. Cecilia Biagioli is taking.
They will not. They don't want to lose time there. Yeah. And you can see here the two Portuguese girls very well in the group, and well, a lot of struggle here. You can have the Canadian first, Anolas in second, Paula Ruiz in third, Anastasia Kirpishnikova from Russia in fourth, Samantha fifth position, Yumikita sixth, Daniel Laskinson seventh, Cecilia Biagioli in eighth position, Alice Deary, Paula
Angélica André está na 11ª posição com 1:35:58, a 1 segundo da falta rosa e apenas 10 segundos da líder da prova. Então, 10 segundos da líder da prova. Então, temos na 10ª e 11ª posição as portuguesas Mafalda Rosa e the first on the gate to the finish point was the Canadian Kate Sanderson with 1 hour 35 minutes and 48 seconds. The second from Hungary was Anna Olas, 1:35:51, and the third from Spain, Paula Ruiz, 1:35:51. The Portuguese, Mafalda Rosa was the first in 10th position with 1 hour 35 minutes and 57 seconds, and then in the 11th position, Angélica André with 1 hour 35 minutes and 58 seconds. A seguinte que estamos a ouvir é o anúncio da volta, a próxima vez que as nadadoras aqui passarem será para terminarem a sua prova. Recordamos que na frente está Kate Sanderson, depois Ana Olaz, a húngara e depois
Here we are just arriving the first buoy of the last lap. Everything starts moving now. The swimmers just got a small group but still 20 girls here.
Between 15 and 20, yeah, more or less.
Yes. Less than 20 girls now. Less than 20. This will be a very fast lap. Yeah, this is. I enjoy this sport, and it's a marathon. It's a marathon. Nobody wins a marathon in the first hour. Nobody. It has to swim the 2 hours or near that. So we have a nice plan. Well, it's an advantage now with the drones. It's easier to keep up with some good images. Some years ago we had difficult to, yeah, it was hard to get it. Now it's easy. It's easy. Hope to keep up with the qualifier to understand what is going on. We have okay swimmer from Estonia. Yeah. It's normal. Well, comes to come here to experience and get experience. Nothing special. We will see. The group here is very tight. It's very well. They are struggling a lot. Let's see how it's going to end. they will have some advantage because
Já está regulada a glória número 1 pela última vez nesta qualificação olímpica feminina.
And it's one of the places where they do this event for a long time. Well, you can see here the Canadian girl and Annalaz. The Canadian girl is Farley Sanderson, and then Paula Ruiz, and then chasing them it's Angelica from Portugal and Alice Deering. Well, they are struggling to get on their feet. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Oh no, no, no! It was very funny because the Paula Ruiz was just putting the cap together. The cap was getting out, and she stopped to put the cap. I think Angela will benefit from that, yeah. Because she was getting a little bit behind, and now she's in their feet.
Up again.
Yeah. That was a funny moment, and well, it wasn't nothing about contact.
For the swimmer,
yeah.
For Paula,
that
was not that funny. But
no, but she's feeling comfortable, you know. She's feeling comfortable because she did that with no problem and catch up. Let's see. Well, these 5 swimmers are swimming good.
Controlling now. Controlling, looking behind there.
Yeah, the Canadian.
To see what
an excellent event. This part of the you can see now, because of the current, the tide is going up. The swimmers are getting pulled to the left side. Now you can notice the current changed, and the girl from Hungary was very smart because she noticed it, and she just turned in the right before. And she gets some advantages. Yeah, but they are still. And the other swim that we cannot see it. Yeah, but she's trying. She's trying to get there. Yeah. As you can see now, that is a considerable some gap between the first group of 5 and the chasing swimmer that we could not realize who is it, and then some more 3, 4 girls, and well, this will not be so well between these swimmers. I believe it will be a tight finish. We have now 5 swimmers here that are in the great will to decide everything here. They want to decide their qualification, and if these swimmers maintain this distance, they are qualified. But we still have almost 1,000 meters to go, a little bit less. So let's see how they can manage this distance. And now Annalaz is in front, swimming very well, very big frequency, but she's a small girl, and well, that's the way she swims, and she swims very, very, very well. She's very well trained. The Canadian girl is now, well, she seems like she's
more controlling.
Yeah, she's controlling more, but well, she did her work, and the work paid off. It seems. She
was on the front for 3 laps. She really wastes some energy.
Let's hope for the cameraman to give us another view from the top, so we can see the gap between these girls and the others, because well, it's interesting for us to understand that. Like here in the room where we are commentating, we cannot see as well as outside.
very close to the end now. It will be about 500 meters to the third buoy, and then from that point about 150 meters to the finish lane. You can estimate about 7-8 minutes from here till the end, with the frequency that is increasing a lot. The first three swimmers now accelerating even more, with Angelica from Portugal and the British that are not able to keep the pace that the other three are imposing to the race, with the Hungarian really doing a very good.
Yeah, the swimmers are now reaching like the last 600 meters, 500 meters. Well, they are in the middle of this leg, this 17 something meters leg. Oh, it seems like Alice was trying to catch up the other group. Here you can find the pursuing group always in front and getting more speed. We'll hope to see what will going to happen.
I believe, Daniel, that will be difficult for the second group to close the gap till the end. So
it seems so, but sometimes this image can be
misleading.
Misleading, yeah, for sure. So I don't know. Let's see. Well, our heart is beating very fast now. We are getting anxious, and well, I'm sorry for all the viewers, but well, we are here in Portugal, and we got a vein that are pulling us for this situation, but the Anolaz it's just making, and she's very strong.
Yeah.
We notice in the European that she was very strong. She almost beat Sharon, the Olympic champion, and I don't know. She seems like she's very capable of doing the first place here. The Canadian Farley Sanderson also very good. Well, it seems like Angelica is now losing these four swimmers, and I think
the five are in the room.
Yeah. These four swimmers seems to be the ones that are going to discuss the podium. Let's see. They are very close. They are very close to the. To the third buoy. Well, and from the third buoy to the end, it will be very fast. It will be 400 meters, less than 400 meters.
He's under the 50 meters.
Yes, somewhere around 300 for the 100 meters. Well, let's see how is this going to happen.
Informações técnicas ainda não oficiais no grupo da frente, agora com este último ataque nesta última volta. No grupo da frente, na quinta posição, está Angélica André. Falta a nova a ficar bocadinho mais para trás.
Well, we are just getting very close to the third buoy. Well, like we said, from the third buoy it will be 350 meters from the end, somewhere around that. The race just took a change on the speed on the last lap. Well, but we were
especially in this last leg. Was really
strong,
very hard pace.
And well, let's see. Angelica just lost the group. The group in front, the medals will be the fight for the medals will be between Anolaz, Farley Sanderson, Paula Ruiz, and Alice Deering. Angelica now in 5th place, and then the other places we cannot control. We cannot see who are the other swimmers. We had another swimmer chasing this group, but it will be a very interesting finish. I remember every one of you that here, more than the first 3 places for the medals, we had 9 places, 1 per country, directly putting these swimmers on Olympics, and then after that 1 more place per continent, and another place for the Japanese, because it's the host country for the Olympics. Let's see here in the fifth lap. We'll still be able to see the time in the fifth lap. They will have to pass through the gate of the time system. Okay,
meters.
we have now 300 meters. It seems like these four swimmers will not give a chance for the others.
This fifth,
yeah.
including
Yes. I believe Angelica is difficult to catch. Angelica now also, despite she is not able to be with these four swimmers. Yeah, but she has a good advantage, and well, we would like to see if the other ones, who were the other ones to tell you. Well, we'll see now in the timekeeping system.
No final da volta número 4 ao Livro, a líder era a canadiana Kate Sanderson. A segunda posição estava a húngara Ana Olá.
Almost 200 meters to the end.
Yes, this will be the final stretch.
We don't see any feeding.
No. I believe now they will not stop for feeding. We have the four first swimmers just almost reaching the buoy. Now Angelica also passing to the timekeeping system.
All the coaches should be close to the finish line.
Yeah.
Trying to see.
Now some coaches are here just so they could cheer and give a scream to their swimmers. Well, this is
last buoy.
Last buoy. Yeah, we can have here some times. No, they were not. We are not still having the results here. Angelica just turned the fourth buoy.
150 meters to the end from this point. So the images are insisting to the athlete of the hosting
country. Yeah. We would like to see if how is the struggle in this chasing pack, because I'm sure that there is a lot of stake in the group behind Angelica, and we hope they will give us the finish. Okay, this results here in the screen. I believe they are not the times of the first four swimmers, because we were checking them and they were not the swimmers. Yeah. Okay, we have now the four swimmers, just almost like less than 100 swimmers. The meters for the finish.
From the orange buoy
to
the end
buoy,
is 50 meters.
Yes, 50 meters. When they enter the orange buoy,
30
50 meters to
30 seconds to the end.
Yeah. This laps
this is the right lap now.
No, yeah, but these girls in these laps, they are not correct,
no,
or something. This is something missing. No problem. But this will be a very tight finish, very interesting finish. We'll have, like, I don't know if it's Paulo Ruiz here in the right. In the first you have Ana Laz. For sure it's Ana Laz. We know her swimming. Well, the boat just accelerate there, and that's not very good. But that doesn't matter for them, because they are very focused, and for them it doesn't matter. Whoa, very strong finish from Ana Laz, and I believe Paulo Ruiz will stay in second. Paulo Ruiz second, and well, in the Canadian seems to will be in third. Let's see. Very good from Paula, from Ana Laz. Let's see. Okay, first search for Ana Laz. Very good, Ana Laz in first. Second, Yeah, exactly, and fourth place for the Great Britain.
Fourth place for Great Britain.
Yes,
Let's see the
third for Canadian. Let's see if Angelica still got the fifth place. She
Be close.
we were noticing she was tired, but she did a very good race, and a lot of
Here we are.
here we have fifth place, brilliant Angelica.
Qualified. So still four position for qualifying.
All these girls are qualified for the Olympics, and now we would like to see
The
others as well.
Unfortunately, the camera is not pointing the swimmers arriving. Here we are.
Here we are. Very good. A lot of swimmers. We had yes, a lot of swimmers ending now. Very good start. Very good finish. Yeah. A lot of swimmers ending now.
Então, resultados oficiais do tempo final, 2 horas, 1 minuto e 55 segundos para a húngara Anna Laszko, primeira classificada.
Very exciting finish of this race with four swimmers arriving, really fighting till the end. The
Yes.
fifth, the Portuguese swimmers just a little bit behind.
And as you can see, like Maria Valdez that stood in sixth, a very good event also, but will be out of the qualification because she has the Spanish in second. Yeah, there are we have a lot of mats to do now.
Yeah, and the other Portuguese as well, Mafalda, that arrived in 9, in theory was qualified, but unfortunately another Portuguese arrived in front. So, but very good race.
Angélica André a ser muito saudada a chegar à praia aqui no Parque Urbano de Alberquel.
Now it's time for calculation.
Oi, Sardinha, vamos tentar chegar à fala com a Angélica
The
André.
15 that are qualified. Within the first 9 there are some of the same nationality.
Guardamos só a retirada dos transponders para depois podermos chegar à fala, vamos ver se conseguimos falar com a Angélica André. E Ana Olá, a vencedora desta prova húngara.
So
Congratulations. Just some words
we
for
now,
the
I think we can close our comment of this fantastic race, and we give you the appointment for tomorrow when the men's race will happen. So from Marco Mantagiato and
Daniel Viegas.
See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Okay, congratulations. E agora aguardamos por Angélica André. Ela ainda está a criar o seu transponder. A sua espera, Angélica.
We can go.
Já bem, Angélica. As primeiras palavras após esta qualificação olímpica, parabéns. Foi uma grande prova, começaste de trás para a frente, foste acompanhando a prova, mas eu quero te ouvir a ti. Parabéns, Angélica, força, agora é a altura de descansar. Tirar o transponder. A Angélica a dizer-nos, estamos em Tóquio, queríamos também chegar à falta com uma falta de voz, ela também fez uma prova excelente. A segunda nadadora mais jovem a participar aqui nesta qualificação olímpica. Espero que não tenha deixado de sair aqui da zona. Está aí ainda, ok? Vamos embora.